Hello everyone, welcome to the 986th episode of BeiJing Talking. Today I want to talk about something that reveals the difference between Japan and China. Japan now has its first female prime minister, Sanaetakaichi. Some Chinese netizens are mocking Japan, saying women are too emotional to lead, so Japan is finished. They also love to complain that Japan changes prime minister too often, as if that's a sign of chaos. But here's the truth. Frequent leadership changes are exactly why Japan remains politically stable. It's called a functioning system, where leaders can come and go, policies can shift, yet the country continues to run smoothly. That's something China can never do, because its entire structure depends on one man staying in power forever. Now let's talk about women in power and how China treats them. In China, women are still seen as dangerous when they get too close to politics. There's even an old phrase for it, 红颜祸水, the beauty who brings calamity. It's a superstition disguised as culture used to make women the scapegoats for men's failures. Take jiangqing, for example, Mao Zedong's wife. She was not some independent ruler or rebel. She was a loyal executor of Mao's ideology. During her trial after the Cultural Revolution, she shouted in court, "I am Chairman Mao's dog. He told me to bet whomever he wanted beaten." But loyalty didn't save her. She was blamed for everything, imprisoned for years, and she eventually hanged herself in prison. Meanwhile, Mao's statues still stand across the country. His portrait still hangs on Tiananmen Gate, smiling down on the Chinese people. This is how Chinese politics works. The system never blames itself. It finds someone, often a woman, to absorb the hatred, to carry the sin, to clean the bloodstains of power. So I sometimes wonder, when the time comes for Xijinping's era to end, will pengliyuan, his wife, also become the next scapegoat? Would Chinese people one day say that she was just as guilty as Xi Jinping? Even now, there are already people overseas who have made statues of the two of them kneeling side by side, even naked, to maximize the signs of humiliation. Because in China, men build the myth of power, and women are sacrificed to protect it. For example, a famous historical figure, yangguifei. Let's come back to Japan's female Prime Minister Sanaetakaichi. Although Japan is more progressive than China when it comes to women in politics, her election victory, however, does not necessarily mean a victory for women. In a deeply male-dominated political culture, a woman often has to appear even more misogynistic than the men around her in order to stand out. Real progress is not when a woman becomes a leader. It's when a woman no longer has to take blame for a man's failure. Thank you for watching.